They're both out. Berta now confirmed £55 million Arsenal new deal to be signed. Mikel Arteta stressed that Ebere Eze has played more minutes than ever at this point of a season when asked about the midfielder's lack of game time of late. Eze has been an unused substitute for the last 2 league games but has played 22 times in all competitions for the Gunners this season. Asked whether he has spoken to the former Crystal Palace man about his game time, Arteta said, "I speak to every player and the players always need to understand and the manager needs to understand how each one is feeling, assess games, assess their emotional state. Ebere has played more games, more minutes than ever at this time. He's played 22, I think, out of 28 games or something like this, so he's never played that much football, so we're on a good track." Arteta praised Eze as well as teammate Noni Madueke for their readiness to be involved despite not starting games of late. "I think what they need to do is be prepared like they have been, and when they have the opportunity to play, perform like any other player. There's no difference. There have been periods that they have played every 3 days. Sometimes they play too much. Noni has been injured for a while and we have to manage and monitor, obviously, his load and our depth. It's the first few months. We have some great moments with him. We have some other moments that there are things that we need to improve, and we are on that journey. The good thing is they want it so badly. I mean, the way they come in every single day and how much they want to give to the team and impact the games, it's great to witness, and that's the mentality I need to maintain." Ethan Nwani, meanwhile, has found opportunities tougher to come by, having played just 446 minutes of action for the Gunners this season. "Part of the journey for any player at this level, that's it," Arteta said on Nwani's lack of opportunity in the first team. So before, he was the youngest player ever to play in this football club, and now he's going through that patch. Face it, challenge it, and go for it. That's it. They are both out. Mikel Arteta confirms Arsenal defensive duo are unavailable to face Bournemouth. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has provided a big injury update on 2 defenders ahead of the Premier League clash against Bournemouth on the road tomorrow. The Gunners extended their lead at the top of the table to 4 points after Manchester City failed to beat Sunderland 0-0 at the Stadium of Light on Thursday night. Arsenal play first this weekend at Bournemouth, and they have the chance to temporarily extend their advantage to 7 points with a 5th straight league victory. Ahead of the encounter, the manager has confirmed that Riccardo Calafori and Christian Mosquera won't be involved due to injuries. He simply said they are both out. Declan Rice also missed the thumping 4-1 win over Aston Villa at the Emirates in midweek due to knee swelling. He will be assessed ahead of the South Coast trip. The only other confirmed absentee is Max Dowman, who was ruled out until February with an ankle issue. The Cherries go into the Gunners game as favourites, given Andoni Iraola's side is 15th in the league table and are winless in their last 10 matches in the English top flight. Despite this, the Gunners can't afford any complacency and must turn up with a strong performance. The Cherries have played out thrilling draws with Manchester United 4-4 and Chelsea 2-2 away from home and are likely to take the game to the Gunners tomorrow. Bournemouth did the league double over Arsenal last season. There's a genuine opportunity to avenge those results with a victory to go 7 points clear at the top. Calafori, who was signed for £42 million from Bologna in the summer of 2024, has almost been every present at left-back in the league this term. His absence should see Piero Incarpi continue in the role. Mosquera, on the other hand, won't be a big miss with the presence of Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba in central defence. It may not be long before the £13 million signing returns to the matchday squad.
I really enjoyed my family, the company that we had, the moments that we shared together, and yeah, it's so special. This country brings an incredible opportunity to spend some time with them away from your country while you are doing what you love the most, which is play games and compete. But at the same time, you have those windows to enjoy in a different way the Christmas period.
Can you just describe what the mood and the belief is like around this place, especially after predominantly the victory against Villa, but also City dropping points last night, and whether it feels different to the emotions you felt last season?
I don't know. I cannot go back to those emotions in the last 3 years. I can talk about the emotion right now, and it's I would describe as a real hunger and focus in what we have to do to achieve what we want. That's it, and I see it every single day. And the focus is there, is what is ahead of us, what we can do today, what we can do as a team to improve and get better, and how can we get the best out of everybody around the club.
Do you notice the noise? Do you pay attention to the noise? And how do you, as the manager, try and block that noise away from your players?
I think noise is very good. That means that you are in the place that you want to be, you know, winning in the contention to winning big trophies, and it's going to generate debate and it's going to generate emotion. And I think that's really positive.
But there's good and bad noise, isn't there?
I don't know, but you can learn from all of that, and I think the demands that we have right now demand that as well. I think it's something very natural.
There's been quite a bit of noise about Victor Gyökeres as well from the outside, and I know it's very different to what it is in the inside, but do you feel, when you hear some of the criticism directed towards Victor Gyökeres, do you feel it's fair?
I don't know, but it's going to continue to have a lot of noise around him for the next 5 years. I'm sure about that. Since day one, you signed a number 9 for Arsenal with the background that he has and the expectation that we have as a team. That's not going away. That's part of his role, and that's part of life of being Arsenal number 9, and that's it.
What's he like within himself mentally? How strong is he?
Very strong.
And how are you with him?
Well, just try to give him all the support, all the tools, all the solutions, and give him confidence. That's what I think. When I see him train every day, how he's in the meetings, how much he wants to do well, the way he's working every single match, it will click, it will come in. And one thing is missing at the moment is that he scored more goals, but he's doing a lot of things right.
Just finally, Mikel, it's January the 2nd, so I do have to ask you, well, what's your New Year's resolution?
Well, the first thing is health for everybody, because we live in a world at the moment that unfortunately a lot of issues are occurring, too many, so that's number one. And the second one, to be able to make your own decisions freely.
What do you mean by that? From yourself?
For everybody. I see that people are constantly doubting, and there is a lot of idealism. Do what you feel, and if you feel this is the best thing for you, fight for it and go for it.
Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Can Arsenal win the league? Will Arsenal win the league?
Can I just say something, though, Gal? One sec before you say it. Because, like I said, I mentioned we were 17 goals behind them. If we can get someone that brings another 15...
Right, I'm happy with 15.
Saka, but then you're saying no one else is going to score.
Righty, no Arsenal.
Free kick.
Righty, no Arsenal player scored 10 goals last season in the Premier League.
Yeah, well,
and I think
Did they not?
I think Zubimendi coming in will release Rice, which means he could score 12.
Yeah,
13. He could easily score 12.
Saka can easily score 12 as well.
You love Rice. You love Rice higher up the pitch.
I love Rice.
He has to play higher up the pitch.
Love Rice.
And Mikel Arteta knows that.
What did you say?
Or else he wouldn't sign Zubimendi.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You'll see it with Zubimendi when he comes in and takes the ball off the back.
We've already seen it.
You'll see Rice move forward into a position where he needs to be.
We've already seen it.
Anyway, will Arsenal win the league?
What do you say?
No, I
Will Arsenal win the league?
I don't think they will.
No, not forget want. Will Arsenal win the league this season?
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going with Arsenal.
Are you going for Arsenal?
And it's obviously...
The only thing, I go back to Liverpool. Liverpool on a bad day will still score 2 goals every game.
Yeah.
Even when Liverpool are off, you always think Liverpool will score 3. How many times, even the Charter Shield the weekend, you might go, Liverpool are getting... They still score 2 goals. They score 2 goals every game.
So
when you're scoring 2 goals on average a game or more, then that's hard to stop.
As good as a key, I'd still fancy...
I just think, when all the new players come in, last year was different. I know...
So
if you play for Liverpool, you expect pressure.
You saying Arsenal are going to win the league?
I'm going
with Arsenal, yeah, of course I am. We finished...
Not even.
We finished second
Yeah.
three times, bro. And why should I go somewhere else?
I've predicted
And
the
we've
last 3
actually-
years. So
Did
I'm
you
not
predict
arguing
it?
Well,
with you.
stop
Yeah.
predicting us. You're a
Did
jinx. Stop it, girl. We're coming second. But I think that we've
Jill,
added...
Arsenal, you said Liverpool before.
No.
Right, last season, 3 problems.
Just
Just 3.
Injuries to Saka and Havertz obviously caused big problems. That's keep the players fit. But you had a problem in midfield where you got Zubamendi come in, and you had a problem up top with out of presence really, and Gyökeres has come in. Does that give them the difference to win the league?
I hope so. I think so. Because then, you know, we've added to a team that I think was, you know, they finished second 3 times now, and we've added goals to it now. You know, Zubamendi, especially with that mid-block, what we can't break. Zubamendi, the way I'm playing, watching how he plays, he can break through there. We've got Gyökeres, who can score a goal. But when you look at the fact that, you know, 17 goals, what was it, Liverpool? 17 goals, we were behind them the season before, 7 against City. But defensively, we're brilliant, you know, against both of those teams. So if we can sort that out, and this mid-block, then yeah, I'm going to go for Arsenal again. Of course I am, because like we've...
to win the league, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't I?
The stable Arsenal, aren't they? They're quite dependable, and you think about them players coming in they were voids last
You know
season.
what's good about as well is the renewals. Saka, good form now. He's probably going to renew. You've got Gabriel, Magalhaes, you know, Ethan. For Berta to come in, Berta's unbelievable as well. When you meet him, he's done unbelievable
I said he
business
get deals
for us.
done, didn't I?
You did? Yeah, you did. You know, I didn't believe you, but he's done the deals. He's got it done.
Do you think there was a little bit of hesitation from Mikel around Gyökeres in terms of you always get a feeling that he's got him, and I think it's great, and I think he'll do a real good job for it. But you got the feeling that he maybe didn't quite.
You know something? You have to